The Dig by Lucasarts. The Dig is a point-and-click game where you essentially use your mouse to direct your characters through the game, moving around and interacting with people and objects. What makes them different from adventure games like the original Baldur's Gate is the gameplay is more to do with exploring and solving puzzles rather than combat and gaining levels. It was a game style that was very popular in the 90s, but is somewhat of a rarity in games published today. The Dig has a more serious tone than some of the comedic point-and-click games developed by Lucasarts. It puts the lead and supporting characters in a survival situation on an alien planet. With no clear way of getting home, you are forced to explore the decaying alien city, working out their technology and hoping it will give you a way to escape. The archaeological nature of the problem solving is what gives the game its name.
Fantastic.
It's a beautiful and slightly eerie mix of sci-fi, paranormal and survival. Some of the puzzles are very challenging and there are almost zero hints within the game, and the hints that do exist are frustratingly cryptic. The game contains an asteroid lander minigame within it, a trick which LucasArts have used on a few of their games. It is actually quite a fun little game and can be played as a break to the mental puzzles of the main game.
The eagle has landed.
The music is excellent and helps maintain the mixture of wonder, tension and suspense as you explore your surroundings. All the dialogue is voice acted, which although more common these days, was a rarity in 1995 when this game was released. The story is strong, keeping you engaged in the struggle which your characters face and maintaining the mystery element throughout almost all of the game. You have to solve many puzzles to get the alien technology to work, which is quite fun and satisfying. The main character, Boston Lowe, is a likeable, slightly grisly veteran who's very down to earth and just trying to get everyone home.
My job is to keep everybody alive.
The graphics were made for a different era and unfortunately let the game down. The game has many cutscenes, which although pixelated, work despite their limited resolution, but the main game graphics, although beautiful, are too pixelated and could really do with an upgrade. Brink, one of your colleagues, is annoying. Part of the game focuses on the conflict of motivation between him and the main character, but even with this understood, he's still a bit too annoying. The puzzles are many and varied with a range of difficulties, but as already mentioned, a few of them are extremely difficult, bordering on impossible. Although clever and pretty, the shape system as a code for getting through the doors can be frustratingly slow. If you miss the correct shape and colour, you have to toggle the button 15 times to get back to it. Overall, if you can put up with the pixelated graphics, The Dig is a great sci-fi puzzle game with a strong story and good dialogue. It has moments of humour, but is mainly a serious affair as your main character tries to keep alive his colleagues and find a way to get them back home. If you enjoy good mystery and like sci-fi, you should give this a try. I have fond memories of playing this game as a teenager. It was so different from any other game I'd seen before and I simply loved it. Now, 20 odd years later, I still enjoy it and would recommend it to people who've never heard of it and like the genre. I'd give it an 8 out of 10. Sam found it slightly too demanding of his patience, but despite this he still played a good hour into the game. For Sam, it's a 5 out of 10. For a difficulty rating, I'd rate this an 8 out of 10.
Now I know what my pet hamster felt like.